Hey, so my vision on a spiritual aspect, right, is to have the time in my day to be able to do what I need to do to have my body, my mind right. So for me, I love to listen to other people speak. I also love to speak myself. I like to share. I like to read. All of that takes time, right? So when I'm at a job, right, for 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours or 14, 16 hours sometimes, and I'm a mom, how am I going to have time for that stuff? I'm not. I'm just simply not. Sure, you can make all the time in the world in 24 hours. You could go without sleeping even, just so that you could get all your goals done, but at the end of the day, you're still human, right? So what do you need to do in order to make things happen? You need to create a lifestyle that suits you. For instance, I would love to be able to say, hey, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to make a nice breakfast for my daughter, I want to see her off to school, I go to the gym, I maybe listen to some inspiration on the way. After that, I maybe take a yoga class, right? Because I really want to do yoga. But I don't have the time in my schedule right now, so I'm going to make the time by creating a different lifestyle. So the other thing is that I would like to be able to have time to maybe develop myself so that I can speak in front of 5,000 people, inspire 5,000 people. If you haven't been following my story, I am 26 now. And when I was 25, I survived breast cancer. I went through chemo, I went through surgery, and my goal is to be able to reach out to other young individuals who are going through something like that. It's, to me, there wasn't really any groups in place or any type of organization in place for somebody of that age. You know, there's tons of organizations in place for many different things, you know, for kids. But the emotional support I got from people that were around me. And I saw lots of women struggling. And I noticed on like Facebook groups and stuff that lots of women were reaching out for help, and not all of them were getting it. And the help that you sometimes get is not the help you need. You know, when you're going through something like that, you don't need somebody to remind you of how bad it sucks. You also don't need somebody to remind you that life is okay. Because let me tell you, it was horrible. It was absolutely excruciating. But I needed somebody to say, you are strong. You have courage. You can do this, and you're going to get through this, because my life was on the line. And I think we need to see that in our vision, in our lifestyle. You know, if we want something, we need to go create it, and we need to go create it as bad as we need to breathe, right? When you want something so bad that you want it as bad as you need to breathe, that's when you go get it. Is that not correct?